If your relationship feels like it's fading, less touching, less talking, more silence, hear me out. It might not be you. It might not be them. It might be your home, because a home is never neutral. It's either pulling you in closer or pushing you apart. And if you're desperate to feel connected again, I'm going to walk you through the 7 design sins that quietly weaken relationships and how to fix them. Some of these changes you can start tonight. Let's start with the bedroom. It should be the safest, warmest place in your home. But for most couples, it's a dumping ground for clothes, laptops, and glowing screens. There's a study from the University of Florence that found that couples with a TV in the bedroom have half as much sex as those without. That's half. When you fall asleep to a show, you stop falling asleep to each other. When you wake up to your phone, you stop waking up to each other. Here's the fix. Remove the screens. Charge phones outside the room. Layer in linen sheets, amber lighting, scent like lavender, sandalwood. Let the room whisper, be here, touch, rest. Then there's the rest of the house. You have a place for cooking, maybe a workplace, even a place to exercise. Do you have a place just for us? A zone where you and your partner go to repair, to slow down, to reconnect after an argument. Most couples don't. And without it, everything else takes over. Create a 2-chair nook by the window, a breakfast corner with only 2 mugs, a bench where arguments end with touch. Design should choreograph closeness. Now, what about open layouts? They look luxurious, but they echo, they amplify the tension. They leave no privacy for a real conversation. You don't yell because you're angrier. You yell because the house forces you to. Add rugs, curtains, shelving, or plants to absorb the sound. Anchor spaces with color like deep blues for calm, greens for trust. Give each emotion a container so it doesn't spill everywhere. Let's step outside. Nature is a nervous system reset. It slows down the breathing, softens your tone, makes eye contact easier. A Dallas couple I worked with was barely speaking. We didn't gut their home. We created one thing, a private fire pit nook with 2 chairs. It became a nightly ritual. Sometimes they talked, sometimes they didn't. Either way, they came back to each other. If you have a yard, a balcony, a rooftop, make it private. Add a fire, soft lighting, include sustainable furniture. Make it a refuge for the world. And now I want to speak to him. I've worked with founders, attorneys, surgeons, men who are powerful in the world but silent at home. It's not that they don't care. It's that the home offers no space to speak. A masculine retreat shouldn't be neon lit. Man cave. It should be a sanctuary with rich textures, warm light, comfortable seating, a space that makes it possible to let the armor drop. Audit his space. If it's lit like an interrogation room, full of sharp edges and screens, it's not helping. Soften it. Let it invite him back in. Then, the ghost. The old gifts from people you no longer speak to. Furniture from exes. Rooms you haven't touched in years. These are more than things. They're stories you've outgrown. Walk your home together. Ask, does this still serve us? Remove what doesn't. Add one intentional piece together. Something that says, this is who we are now. I've been in homes worth millions and they still feel lifeless because they were designed for guests, not for the people who live there. Forget perfection. Focus on what it feels like when it's just the 2 of you at midnight. If your space doesn't feel like a refuge, it's a stage. Here's why this matters now. When you stop touching each other, you stop looking at each other. Couples who maintain a regular eye contact report a 31% higher level of relationship satisfaction. Touch increases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and lowers stress. Your body knows before your mind admits it. And the longer you go without it, the harder it becomes to find your way back. I've lived this. When my relationship hit a hard season, I did not start with words. I started with the space. I removed the screens from the bedroom, softened the lighting, created an outdoor ritual for slow mornings. It worked not because design is magic, because it removed the obstacles that made the connection harder than it needed to be. Tonight, change one thing. Remove a screen from your bedroom, light a candle and sit across from each other for 10 minutes. No phones, no music. Embrace each other more. Watch what happens. Your home is always speaking. Right now, it's telling the story of your relationship whether you like it or not. It can hold the best years of your love or quietly erase them. Which story do you live in next? Is this the one you designed for? If your love feels heavy, distant, stuck, don't start with blame. Start with your space. And if you're in Dallas or anywhere else that love feels like it's slipping, let's talk. Because when you fix the space, you give love room to return.